Breaking news, breaking news. This just in, the mission is complete. Nuclear sites obliterated, total victory. Stay tuned as we bring you the version they approved. Sit down. Sit down, let me paint you a picture real slow. Same movie, different poster, same director, same show. They told us WMD in Iraq. We bought the ticket, Colin Powell held a via world stage. They flipped it, 20 years go by, the body's still in the sand. Now Trump grabs the same script, reads it with the same hand. Imminent threat, yeah, they love that phrase. Every war needs a reason, every reason needs a haze. They said Iran was weeks away, nuclear clock ticking. Meanwhile the intel said something different, nobody's clicking. State of the Union address, same chamber, same room, different face, same speech, same country, same doom. They said they prefer diplomacy, wanted peace, not war. But the carriers were already sailing before they knocked on the door. 12 carrier strike groups, that's not a negotiation, that's a decision already made waiting for presentation. The lies they told us, oh, the lies they told us. They dressed it up in freedom, then they sold us. Same script, new cast, but we already know the play. History don't stutter, it just repeats what we won't say. February 28th, they struck before the morning prayer. Coming, they gone, Lebanon burning missiles in the air. 3 months later, Trump on NBC, talking like a coach. Vietnam lasted 19 years, I'm only in my 3rd month approach. Bro, did he just compare a war to Vietnam casually? Like running past the 4-week promise wasn't actually a guarantee. He made it for the 6 weeks, in and out. Now we're on month 3 and the media won't shout. Pete Exit said obliterated, June 25th on there. Marco Rubio said the same, total obliteration. I swear, 3 hours after the bombs dropped, damage already assessed. You can't survey a mountain in 3 hours, that's not how physics gets expressed. Hospitals, schools, heritage sites, the list keeps growing. Wikipedia has the receipts while the press keeps glowing. 4,600 dead Iranians, mostly civilian, but every channel frames the headline as a win. We're celebrating the lies they told us, oh, the lies they told us. They dressed it up in freedom, then they sold us. Same script, new cast, but we already know the play. History don't stutter, it just repeats what we won't say. You know what's interesting about the Iraq comparison? Trump himself made it. 2016 Republican debate television. He said Bush lied about the weapons, said he knew there were none. Said mission accomplished was a fraud, that the war wasn't done. Fast forward 9 years, same aircraft carrier, energy bomb through nuclear sites. Jumped on TV immediately, completely and totally obliterated. Word for word repeated, 6 days straight he said it, 6 days, no evidence needed. In the battle lie you repeat until it sounds like fact. Someone always writes it down and someone always comes back. Lebanon got a ceasefire, Israel kept striking anyway. 4 more killed in the south after the ink dried that day. Hezbollah said they never signed it, fighting through the night, but the headline read ceasefire agreed. Technically right, technically right. That's the media's favorite lane. Technically accurate, contextually insane. The Strait of Hormuz, radar struck on Keshem Island shores. Germans launch, shot down, then America evens the scores. Axis of resistance, Hezbollah, Houthis, PMF, Hamas all named. Coalition of the willing on the other side. Same game, different frame. Saudi Arabia and UAE, Kuwait, Israel of course. Jordan giving airspace, quiet partners stay the course. But the map showing who's on whose side never makes the prime time. That's the kind of geography they'd rather leave behind. Trump's moving fast, he said it with pride. I'm moving very fast, while 3,000 Iranians died. Dark humor would say, at least he's honest about the speed, just not honest about the reason, the plan, or the need. The lies they told us, oh, the lies they told us. They dressed it up in freedom, then they sold us. Same script, new cast, but we already know the play. History don't stutter, it just repeats what we won't say. Perfect. The Tucker Carlson betrayal angle. The Rubio war is over. Contradiction. The fake peace deal tweet. And the strategic petroleum reserve drain of gold. Right in the extension now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let's talk about the tweet. No, 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 no. Let's talk about the tweet. Let's talk about the tweet, the one that raised the hopes. Peace has been largely negotiated, announced it on his posts. Details coming shortly, world exhaled, markets moved. 48 hours later, self-defense strikes reapproved. That's the timeline, tweet the peace, bomb the next day. Call it self-defense when they shoot back, that's the American way. Ceasefire agreed, Israel kept striking through the night. Lebanon body count rising, but the headline said alright. Rubio on the microphone, the war is overdone. Meanwhile, U.S. Embassy sending alerts, reconsider everyone. Level 4, do not travel, Iran, Iraq, Lebanon the list. But Rubio said it's over, so maybe the embassy's missed. Kuwait, airport struck, dozens injured, one person dead. Trump in the Oval Office, there's a reason for everything he said. We hit them pretty hard the night before, nipped it in the bud. Dark humor would say that's an interesting definition of blood. The lies they told us, oh the lies they told us. A peace deal in a tweet, then a missile to remind us. Same script, new cast, but we already know the play. History don't stutter, it just repeats what we won't say. Now let's address the elephant, the one that fills the screen. Tucker Carlson went on air, said sorry for the dream. Said he misled supporters into voting for the man. April 2026, called it personal torment, personal shame. The guy who sold you Trump now says he sold you wrong. But nobody plays that clip between the breaking news and songs. Information chaos, that's the academic term. When the people who confirm the lie now watch the lesson burn. Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff went to Tennessee. National Laboratory, uranium enrichment sea. Negotiating nukes while the bombs are still in flight. That's not contradiction, that's just Tuesday night. The strategic petroleum reserve, 58 million barrels gone, 14% drained to soften the gas price. Carry on, energy secretary says it's the Democrats' green energy fault. That gas costs more, not the war, not the airstrike, not the assault. The lies they told us, oh the lies they told us. They managed every headline while the fire still controlled us. Same script, new cast, but we already know the play. History don't stutter, it just repeats what we won't say. The House passed a resolution. War powers limit Trump. Significant rebuke, Rubio got grilled at the slump. Foreign Affairs Committee, contentious they said. But the bombs kept falling while the hearings went ahead. Iran said no significant progress in the talks. Lebanon said feudal war, heard it from the top. Hezbollah said we never signed, the ceasefire wasn't real. 3,000 dead Iranians, that's the part they won't reveal. 3 months in Vietnam, reference casually dropped. The 4 to 6 week promise quietly stopped. I'm moving very fast, fastest man in the room. While 1.2 million Lebanese can't afford food. So when they bring you the next one, the next imminent threat, the next rogue nation nuclear clock ticking, don't forget. Iraq said weapons, none were found beneath the sand. Iran said obliterated. Show us where you stand. The lies they told us weren't about Iran or Iraq alone. They were about who controls the story, who picks up the phone, who decides which desks make the ticker, which ones scroll past. How many mission accomplished banners need to fall before we ask, was any of it true?